Hello friends, it's Christy. Welcome to Bitly Diddly Houseplants. In today's video, we are doing a flip through of the month of August in my Plum paper vertical columns. So let's take a peek. Alrighty friends, so as usual, I like to just dress up the index page a little bit if I have some leftover odds and ends. And in this case, I had a leftover strip of this skinny washi and I thought I would just put it under here, underlining August and just kind of going across the page. I thought it looked kind of good with this kind of teal color of the index. So just keeping it simple for August. So let's go ahead and flip into the highlights. So here we go, friends. I have not really journaled this like I have been the last couple of months, only because we moved Sophie, we moved Emma, and Sophie turned 18, and I kind of wanted to do a collage of pictures. My challenge, friends, is that I used to use Emma's little HP Sprocket printer to print pictures to put in my planner. Well, she's gone back to college along with her HP Sprocket. So I've got to get some pictures printed. I don't know if I'll just send them over to Costco and print them or what, but I really like the little mini printers because they're the perfect size for in my planner, right? They're not like big 4x6 pictures that you have to kind of cut up and manipulate a lot. So anyways, I have to figure out what I want to do there. But this kit is an old one from Fern Creek Stickers. I don't have a name for it, and I think it was actually like kit number 4. And I had gotten it, I think, last year or the year before, and I just thought it was really pretty for August. I love the colors, how they're kind of like muted bright, like I don't know, and they made me think of Sophie, so I thought this was perfect for her. I threw in this back to school sticker here from Chrissy Designs. This was from a page that I had from like a little pack that I bought from Michael's. And then of course I put in this cute little stick babe. She looks like she's kind of going on vacation, but I kind of liked that she had a suitcase, like, I don't know, it just represented a move to me. And I liked her dark glasses and her long straight hair. So big moves for my family. And so like I said, I'm going to collage in here. I did a lot of packing, cleaning, ordering stuff because we had Sophie's party the first weekend in August, and then we moved Emma the next week, and then we moved Sophie, I think the week after, or maybe a week and a half after that. So listening to news, not reading anything, and then I did watch a bunch of films and series just because I did do a lot of it on the plane. So there was just a lot of downtime there. I'm not good at this like shadowing, but I think I kind of got it right, friends. I don't know, those of you that were really good with this, let me know. I might have missed maybe some stuff on the E, but I think the M looks pretty good. So anyways, I just tried to do something a little different. And like I said, I'm going to put pictures here. So same kit from Fern Creek Stickers. Isn't it cute? I just think it's so sweet and bright. So pretty much everything with the kit except for this airplane and this airplane. These are from Planner Kate. It's an old sheet that I got in like a major warehouse sale, so it's not available. That's a Planner Kate Doodle Girl. I had a shopping day with Sophie and Ella, so I took the day off with them. And then this is from my Erin Condren, that I think it's a sheet that comes in the back of the like life planner, or it might have come from the back of the monthly planner that I got. So everything else is from the kit. Isn't this pretty? And so because these boxes down here are not actually part of the month, I put some of the wide washi down here. I don't do it up here only because I feel like it's a little bit much when you have like a wide washi right below the header washi. So I tend to just kind of leave that a little more plain just so it's not super busy. But if there are empty boxes down here, I'm happy to put in the wide washi, and I particularly love this leafy pattern here. Super cute. So that's that. Week 1. So this is one of my favorite kits. I used it in July as well. You'll see it in that flip through, but it's Orange Umbrella Co. kit 245. It's called Moroccan Courtyard. So a lot of this came from the kit. What I've done here is, because she no longer puts 3 habit trackers, what I've been doing is kind of just filling in with habit trackers from the Planner Kate freebies. I have so many of these sheets, and they're actually like really good colors that tend to coordinate with different kits that I'm using. So I put this one in here, this kind of like bright goldenrod color. A lot of my same scripts from Saya Planning that you're used to seeing. This one's a custom from Saya. This one here is from Fern Creek Stickers. The rest I think kind of came with the kit. Super sweet. I love this. I love the recycle symbol there. That's super nice. And it just, oh, and I got the TPC sized boxes, so the more square sized ones versus the rectangular ones. This is pretty, isn't this? I love the way this worked out. It reminds me of like kind of like a kaleidoscope. Let's see, how did I do on my walking? Oh, I've got a couple of good walking days here, friends. 14,000, 15,000, 11,000. So I got a walk in the middle of the week. It's lighter out. So I did that. And then we had Sophie's party here. I mentioned in my July flip through that Sophie had done a lot of babysitting in the month of July, just getting ready to leave for school. And she had picked up 4 families over the summer. And she was just hustling hard, friends, that little girl. She's a little hustler. And it was so cute because 2 of the families came to say goodbye to her, and the little boy, he's in kindergarten, and he just kind of didn't understand. He was just like, are you ever gonna come back? What do you mean you're moving away? It was so cute. And then Emma had left. There's one family, they're friends of ours, and the little girls that they babysit, the oldest is like 3, and she said to Sophie, are you leaving like Emma? Like she was very not sure, and she's like, I don't understand this. Like, why are you guys all leaving us? But it's cute. She'll stay in touch with the kids. I know she will. But it was very, very sweet to have all those families there, and just everybody that loves and supports and appreciates Sophie. She had a really good time. After her party, she said, Mommy, thank you for my party. It was a really good party. Like, we had gone out, we decorated. I made this like banner with her college name on it, and like the mascot, like Go and her mascot, and like it was really, really cute. And then she hung all these cute little like pinwheels from our market lights that we have outside in the backyard, and it was just fun. Scott made the most incredible brisket. I made 4 sheet pans, like big pans of homemade mac and cheese with 7 cheeses, friends. Oh my God, it was so good. And then I made this big roadhouse salad with like, there's like a barbecue place here in town that has like the crispy fried onions. So I just bought a container of the onions and their salad dressing, and then made my own salad at home. It was so good. And then we had a cute cake, and they had done like the little symbol of her skull on the cake. It turned out so good. She was so happy. Bob is my father-in-law. That's Scott's dad. His birthday is August 3rd. So the girls made sure they called him. Here was my move for Emma. I took 2 days off, so we drove out the morning of Tuesday. Her move-in went in so smooth. We were able to get everything into her little apartment just in 2 trips, because I had brought like a little hand truck Francis loaned me from work, and then they had the big rolling bins like at the dorms. They had them because her apartment is off-campus housing. So it's still similar to like a dorm. When you go into the apartment, they have a really nice little kitchen. They have a little living room with a TV and a sofa. And then each girl has their own bedroom and bathroom. So it's really nice because it's 5 girls living together. And at first I was like, whoa, wait, how are 5 girls going to manage living in one place? And she was like, no, Mom, we all have our own bedroom and bathroom. I'm like, okay, I think that can work. But they're all 3 of the other 4 girls are in her sorority, and the other girl is a friend of theirs. So she's made friends with girls that are local from the town that her school is in, which is really nice because then she's being introduced to all these other kids and stuff that they went to high school with. So that was really good. And her boyfriend's birthday was on the 2nd. So we went to breakfast with him. That was really nice. It was really sweet. So I worked on Sophie's slideshow. We did a slideshow for her party. It turned out really good. So Emma ended up going out to school, getting settled in, and then she came home. Did she come home that Friday? I think she came home that Friday night. Or that Saturday morning. No, she came home Saturday morning because she ended up having to work. And so it was really good. She was home for the party. Okay, so this week, friends, this is where things start to fall apart. I had it pre-planned. I'll show you. This is an old planner cake kit. So this was the kit that I planned on using for it. I might just go through and put this all down anyway. It's kit 237, just so that I have the week documented. Look at how pretty this is. But yeah, that didn't get filmed. And then this week here, so this was the big move. I actually filmed this, but I didn't get it up. So if I have another hole in like my social media plan, I might just go ahead and fill this in because I would love for you all to just see the plan, right? So this is from The Right Place shop. It's an Etsy shop. Cheyenne's the owner. She's a friend that I met through YouTube. And she's got the cutest little shop. So this kit I thought was cute because it's kind of like let the adventure begin. I thought how perfect for Sophie and for moving her out there, like the little luggage and the luggage tag and the backpack and all that. So it's not super school focused, but it's such a good, like, you know, sending my little girl off on her big adventure. So yeah, this, I don't think, oh yeah, it does have a number, kit number 31. So a lot of my usuals, friends, Phoenix Plan scripts here, Saya planning scripts here. These flight boxes are from Planner Kate. This happy birthday is from Erin Condren. I did some journaling just about our week. Her move-in went so smoothly. It went so well. There were lots of older kids there that they had ready to help us. Like, we moved her in like maybe 15, 20 minutes. And the only reason why it even took that long is because she lives in a really old school dorm that has no elevator. It is a third floor walk up. Thankfully, she's on the third floor. There's one more floor above her. And it's kind of cute. It's a co-ed dorm, but it's funny because where Emma was in a co-ed dorm and the floors were co-ed because each of the girls had their bathroom in their room. For Sophie, they have a communal bathroom, so she's got a sink in her room, but showers and the toilets are communal, and so they put all the boys on the bottom 2 floors, and then the girls are on the top 2 floors. So the boys will never come up to their floors, so to speak. I mean, they will to visit, but you get what I'm saying, where like you have a little more privacy. In terms of the bathroom usage and all that kind of stuff. So it was kind of funny because we have to walk up the stairs in this southern heat. So we survived. Move-in went really well. So she moved in on Tuesday, and what her school does is the girls that are rushing sororities have to move in first. So she got to move into her room. It was great because we had lots of space to move in because her roommate didn't move in till Friday. So by the time her roommate came, Sophie was already set up, moved in, we could clear out. Sophie was busy with rush anyway, so we were all out of that space so that her family could have the entire room to kind of move in. We had stocked the little refrigerator with waters for them, and we had made sure we told them, hey, if you need to put stuff on Sophie's bed or on her side of the room, just because it's kind of hard when you're trying to just stay on one half of a small dorm room. Like, no worries, do what you need to. So it was really sweet because like her mom bought a rug for them, and she bought a curtain and a curtain rod, and then I did the little refrigerator and the microwave. And so it's really sweet. They were a lovely family. We can't wait to see them again. We're going to go out in November for a football game, and they're going to that same game as well. So we're hoping to kind of meet up with them again. But yeah, so I did a little bit of journaling here just about the week. While she was doing all of her rush activities, we were like, I was going to Target every day. I was going to Publix and Walmart and just like picking up all the little things. She would text me, okay, Mom, I realize I need this or I need that. So then I would run the errands with Scott during the day. We would do some sightseeing around the campus and around the little city, the little town. And then we'd meet up with her either for lunch or for dinner. Like the boys' soccer team had their home opener. So it was awesome. Scott and I went to the game. And then at halftime, Sophie texted us and we're like, okay, I'm done. We're like, okay. So we picked her up and then we went out to eat dinner. So it was just kind of things like that. And then Friday was her birthday, so we woke up early, picked her up before all of her rush activities. We went and got all of our legal documents signed, dropped her back at the school, and then we kind of hung out. We went to the lake because her school's near a big lake. We went to the lake and checked it out, and then we picked her up in the evening and took her out to dinner. She wanted a steak dinner. My girl loves steak. So she had steak, and that night I had to say my goodbyes. So it was really sweet. Do you like my little Coffee Monster Co. character? Here I have a little crying. Does this little buddy have a name? I did all that huge order from Coffee Monster Co. Now I'm trying to figure out if he actually has a name. Let me know, friends, if you know if he has a name. But this little stick babe, of course, here is from Happy Planner. This cupcake is from Happy Planner. And then that's it. And so it was really super cool because, she was checking in with us. And the whole rush thing, I didn't do that. Like, I didn't go to a normal college. I went to a design school, so I didn't have any of that. And Scott didn't do any of that either. And so, we were learning about it through Emma and her experience last year and through Sophie. And with, of course, Sophie rushing at a Southern university, we're like, okay, baby, don't worry if you don't get in. You still have so many other activities to take part in. She got season tickets to all the home football games. So, it was she had a good time, but yeah, it's kind of intense, but it really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And she was just having so much fun every day. She's like, Mom, I got this many invites back, or Mom, I got sick. Because like you go through these rounds and you kind of start weeding down to your top two. That they call it preference or pref. So you want to get down to your top two. And so of course it's kind of hard when you're like, oh, that one didn't keep me, or I didn't get that one, but I got an invite back to this one. Long story short, friends, she ended up getting a bid on bid day, which comes the following week after this. She got a bid from the top house she wanted to get into after all was said and done. And so she's thrilled and super happy, and we're just so happy for her. So not too many big step days, even though we were running errands and stuff like that. We're doing a lot of driving. So here's one over 10, but most of them are under 10,000 steps, so not a ton. We got home early Saturday morning, so I had time to take Otis and get his nails trimmed. I gave him a bath the next day, caught up on laundry, got gas, that kind of thing. The house was so quiet. I made tacos, which kind of made me sad because Sophie loves my tacos, so kind of made me miss my girl. But this was really a good week. It really was. I know she's in the right place, and that's what made it a little easier for me to say goodbye and kind of leave her there, was that she's where she's supposed to be, just like Emma is, and I just couldn't be happier for them. Couldn't be happier. Okay, so this week, let's see. This is Orange Umbrella Co. Kit 237. It's called Whale Watching. So Scott was originally supposed to go up to Old Greenwood. I ended up going with him. So I went into the office on Monday, and then I worked remote, which I had these work from home stickers. So I did that. I worked remote on these 2 days, which ended up working out great. My little brother came up and they played golf Wednesday afternoon, and then we came home that night. And it was so sweet because my little brother followed me all the way home, and I thought he would just go off to his house, like when we got to the cutoff on the freeway where I go this way and he goes straight. But I didn't realize he had followed me all the way home. And when I was getting out of my car in the driveway, I was telling Otis, because we took Otis and it was dark and it was late. It was like, I don't know, maybe 10:30 at night. I was like, okay, Otis, we gotta hurry. We gotta hurry and get in the house so we're safe. And I was opening my door and stepping out, and I see these legs walk up our driveway. And I was like, like someone's coming up the driveway. And I looked, and it was my little brother. He came all the way to the house to help me unload and get into the house safely. And then when we got into the house, he walked the house with me. We turned on all the lights because, you know, I'm afraid of the dark. And then he's like, okay, go upstairs and make sure there's no zombies up there. I'm like, okay. We call every scary thing is a zombie, right? We're like, he goes, go make sure there's no zombies up there. So we went upstairs, we turned on all the lights, and then he went home. So he probably didn't get home until probably after 11. But I just thought it was the sweetest thing. So even though he's younger than me and he's my little brother, they still look out for me and take care of me. But isn't this a darling kit? Again, I wish we were at the seaside or on the coast for this kit. But again, I used these TPC square-sized shaped boxes because I thought the little prints that they had them in would be super cute in a little square. Like I thought this looked really cute as a square. And then this one too with a little cute little sailboat. I love all of these little beach houses, like the little changing cottages that they used to have back in the old days. So most of my usual scripts that you see from Saya, these ones are from Fern Creek Stickers. This is a Fern Creek Stickers script from like a mixed school related sheet. So Sophie started classes here. Emma didn't start classes until the following Monday, but I was working remote and then came back and had to quickly get my budget done because my budget for the next year was due here on this Friday. Thankfully, I got everything done. I actually had to skip this speaker showcase webinar because I was just trying to get my budget done. I had a couple meetings that canceled. Well, I had to cancel this one because I wasn't going to be in the office. This was an in-person meeting. So, and I rescheduled this one here too, but couldn't find a reschedule sticker. I know I have one somewhere. But anyways, I did a couple of days over 10,000 here and here. I walked when we were up at the cabin. So that was good. And then walked when we came home. So this was really cute. And then we went and played golf with my two younger brothers, the one right after me and the youngest one. And then we went to dinner with one of them afterwards. So that was really fun. I was doing a bunch of filming and editing, and I was like, you know what? I'll just go. I love going with them. I drive the cart. So this turned out really cute. I loved this kit. There were so many cute kits this year, friends, that I almost want to buy them again to use next year. Is that crazy? Like, tell me, friends, if any of you do that, like you just love it so much. So that's that. And then this week here, this is the last week of August. This one's from Fern Creek Stickers, and it's a little bit of an older one, SO5. I don't know that it has the name, but isn't it gorgeous? I like the really dark like backgrounds to the like the washi. Like this is black. I'm pretty sure it's black. It could either be black or dark navy, but I think it's black. My usual Saya scripts here and to-dos, and then these are Fern Creek Stickers. I was going back and forth between Nordstrom Rack and REI because I was getting some new walking shoes in preparation for my big conference. I ended up getting some Hoka's, friends. I don't know if you know these shoes. They're a running shoe, and they're really popular. Like all the kids have them now. So I ended up finding a pair that I really liked, and so I've been breaking them and now using them on my walks now to get them ready for October. So I did a ton of filming on this Sunday here. I did a bunch of batch filming. I filmed all of my September monthlies, so those are ready to go. And then I'm early September now, so I'm trying to get to my October ones because October I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be traveling next week, so it's going to be kind of busy. So just trying to get everything done. This was fun. Here on Thursday morning, I had coffee with a friend that works over at our convention center. So we just did mom catch up because her daughter went away to school as well. Her oldest, her youngest is still in high school. But I had run into her daughter at the golf course because she was working there when we went to go play golf the week before. So it was kind of fun. She was like, I've been meaning to catch up with you. Let's go have coffee. So that was fun. And then I went and had dinner with my friend Becky. She's my country music friend. We actually just signed up to do a charcuterie board class in October. So I'm excited about that. So yeah, just kind of empty nesting, kind of like wading slowly into the waters of empty nesting and making plans with friends and that kind of thing. So that's kind of fun. These ones here, Banking Commissary, you know, are from Phoenix Plans. But aren't these pretty? Like, look at this print here. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love this kit. I wish I had more space to put more boxes in. They're so pretty. Okay, so this was just notes from a webinar, so I just kind of wanted to cover some of the things that I wanted to keep private. Here is my Clean Mama page. This is Fern Creek Stickers. It's kit 176. It's the coastal, so I bought extra washi, used extra pieces of the deco. This little circle icon is from Planner Kate, and these little bubble boxes are scalloped boxes, I guess I should call them. They're from Planner Kate as well. So this was the week we were gone, so I didn't get anything done this week. But pretty good otherwise. Closets, I did not get to the closets as well as I thought. I did move some of our stuff, like some of our bigger coats and things. Since Emma moved more stuff out to her apartment this year, I moved like stuff that Scott and I don't wear, like all of our heavy coats. I have some like leather jackets, like some blazers, and Scott's suits. Scott rarely has to wear suits. He usually only does it when he's speaking at a conference. And so I moved all of his suits out. I wear my suits far more often because I have to wear, you know, I have to dress business professional in the office. He doesn't have to, and he's working mostly from home still. So I moved all that stuff to Emma's closet to make more room in our closet. So I did a little bit of it, but I just didn't get into it as much as I thought I would. Did pretty good on at least the rotating, and then kind of got back into the groove of things with my weeklies. So that's my monthly cleaning page, and then we can take a quick look at my social media. Okay, friends, so here's the index page for August. Mindset is everything. That is so true. So here is a monthly kit from the Right Place shop. That's my friend Cheyenne I just mentioned. I love her monthlies. It's really cool, friends, because so this is the pink. This was option A, but she has like 4 different options like that you could do. Like, so it's the print work from probably like the same artwork from the same collection, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But she'll do the header in like 2 or 3 different options of artwork from the collection, which is so cool. I'd never seen that before in a shop. So I took this, it was originally meant for July, and I ended up not using it because I ended up wanting to do something 4th of July themed. So I just put this big script sticker over it. I think this one's from Fern Creek Stickers, just to cover July. So I think that works. And then you can see here, I ended up just saying that I'm taking a break. The break ended up being longer than I thought. I thought it would only be the week that I was going to be gone, but I just ended up not getting everything done, friends. Just trying to get Sophie packed was really tough. It was funny because towards the end, I had to tell her cousin Ellie, like, Ellie, can you just manage her? Can you just get her packed? Like, I don't want to fight with her, like, as she's leaving home, and she's, you know, it was just like this tug of war, this push-pull. Because I think she was excited to go. She was ready to go. But at the same time, friends, I think she was just kind of like, it was hitting her like, I'm leaving home. And I don't think she, I think she got a little nervous about it. So we had struggles with getting her packed. Thankfully, the move went smoothly, but getting her packed and ready to go was little more anxiety there than it was with Emma. But so yeah, I posted an announcement though, just to let you all know that I was taking a break. I was fine. I really appreciate all the planner love and support. A lot of you reached out and were like, are you okay? How's it going? So that was really sweet. I tell you, the planner friends are the best friends. It's so true. So I did film some things that didn't get put up, so maybe they'll get put up like in September. And so you'll see here my grid just kind of fell off. This was that kit I just showed you that I didn't plan that week. I planned my social media. I just have never posted it, so maybe I'll post it in a later month because I don't think it really matters. You know, I want you to see the planning process. So isn't this cute? And then these are from Saya, of course, and here I like to put what my monthly kits are. So here I like to put what my weekly kits are. And then the rest is just all notes. So here we are. So that's it for August. I'll just end it here on this highlights page because I think it turned out really cute. I love this little here, and I know this will be fine once I get some pictures for it. But yeah, August was a really big month for us. We're empty nesters. It's going well. It's so cute. So Sophie calls Scott and she says, Dad, I know you miss me. You miss me, right? And he goes, no, not at all. It's teasing. Scott loves to tease. He's like, empty nesting is awesome. He's like, I love not having to solve your problems every other hour. It was so cute. She's like, no, Dad, you miss me. And he's like, no, I don't. It was really cute. And then they just started talking football and sports. Like I love hearing them talk about their favorite football teams and basketball teams. And they're really into college football right now. So it was really sweet. So we are hanging in there, friends. We're doing good. Emma gets to come home next week here in September. So yep, everybody's growing up and moving on. All right, friends, enough chit chat from me. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you can catch future content on my channel. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.